Hello, it's Phillip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and I'm looking at an exciting book, very topical at the moment, again from Edward Elgar Publishing Limited. It's on Research Handbook on Executive Pay, Research Handbooks in Corporate Law and Governance series from Edward Elgar, edited by Randall S. Thomas and Jennifer G. Hill. This is the book here. It's a heavy book, actually, this one. There's the spine and there's the back. Nice bits of money on the front. It runs to nearly 500, well, over 500 pages actually. There's the index. There's a lot of detail. You've got a lot of useful footnotes at the bottom of each page. You do have paragraph numbering, quite detailed paragraph numbering in it. It's a very heavy book. Lots of nice little tables as well, which are there just to add a little bit of help. You will notice that the references are very detailed, which I think is helpful because this is an emotive area for a lot of people. There are the contents at the front, and then a huge number of contributors, of course, to a very important book. And then do read the introduction, which I think is very, very helpful. Now, this book is, I think, important to a lot of people. It's important to the legal world, but it's also important, of course, to human resources. We've given it a title: For Corporate Lawyers, Students and Financial Services Practitioners, Further International Debate on Executive Pay. Big issue. Very big with the media at the moment in the United Kingdom, but it's big worldwide too. How do you determine what is, and what isn't, a fair and just level of executive pay? In the light of various recent financial scandals, too various to mention here, the legal and financial communities, as well as the general public, have been hearing almost endlessly about executive pay and massive salaries, usually something like 7-figure salaries plus bonuses, earned by one CEO after another. The result has been a controversial and endlessly debatable topic on which this book, we think, sheds considerable light. Part of the descriptively titled Research Handbooks in Corporate Law series, the book has been produced with the obvious editorial aim of subjecting this vexed subject to extensive yet thorough scrutiny, and that's exactly what it does. Rather than a collection of learned essays gleaned from various academic journals, the articles contained within this book have all been specially commissioned by the editors. The scholarship in question hails from no less than 37 contributors from as many universities worldwide as possible. Yale, Oxford, the LSE are represented, and a huge number of the usual suspects. The editors, Thomas and Hill, are from Vanderbilt Law School, USA, and Sydney Law School, respectively. You can't say, therefore, that the book does not present the various issues involved from a global perspective. It certainly looks at it because it's a big issue. There's a lot of greed, jealousy, envy, the usual problems, why pay so much money for these people and so forth. The key debates, though, for example, are things like government regulation of executive pay, a policy which we doubt would be very popular in the UK. But of course there are, lots of views on this subject, so whatever your opinion is, the book may just lead you either to altering or substantiating possibly the stance you've taken. I think the book would be a great asset to anyone involved professionally or academically in any matters relating to executive pay. It's also interesting from a much wider point of view for the wider readership. So can I thank all involved in producing this book. It's a great contribution to where we're going at the moment. This subject is not going away, so thank you to all concerned. Bye bye.